Zion Mania, everybody. Well, I was really hyped up about the draft. I was really looking forward to it. I really wanted the Knicks to get him. I just thought that would have been the perfect combination of like iconic player, downtrodden franchise in a big market, like the marketing potential. Like I used to do online marketing. I'm big into branding, obviously, with Fantasy Couch. Me and Hussein know a lot about branding and opportunity. And I just thought, man, like the money he could have made in New York would have been astronomical. He would have been the most beloved player since Patrick Ewing. I thought it was all set up perfectly. Patrick Ewing was there, the last number one pick. They got up into the last four, the final four. So it was between the Lakers, the Grizzlies, the Pelicans, and the Knicks. And man, when they flipped the card for the Knicks with the number 3 pick, I was devastated for the city of New York. I just feel like they've had so many bad things happen to that city from a sports perspective. The Knicks haven't been relevant in years. They have a chance to get one of the most iconic players since LeBron James, and he goes to the Pelicans. The absolute worst possible scenario for him. And I just felt bad for him, man. I just think it left a bad taste in everyone's mouth after the draft, except obviously if you're a New Orleans resident or fan. And he goes in from the biggest market to the smallest in the NBA. I just feel bad for the kid. So we'll see what happens, but I just wanted to vent about that for a little bit.
And New Orleans got a player. What else are they gonna do?
I think this is what I think will happen. So right now, obviously Zion he's pretty sad. Like you can see, I don't know if you didn't watch it, obviously, but a lot of people that witnessed it and observed his body language, he looked like he was gonna cry when he saw that the Pelicans got the
Ron
pick.
says he can always go back to school. No, he can't. Can?
No, I think
Not really.
You look like a jerk. Like everyone, I mean, you just tarnish your image as like, a good wholesome guy. Because everyone, look what happened when Eli did it. Everyone hated him for that. I mean, he made the right decision forcing that trade to New York, but I mean, it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And I just don't think it works like that in basketball. I don't know. I could be wrong. He does have a lot of power. This is the player empowerment era of the NBA, but I just don't see him doing it. But here's a scenario that could appease him. I just don't think he's going to trade with the Lakers. I think that those two organizations, front offices, hate each other after what happened last season. I know that the Pelicans got a new GM, David Griffin, so that's different. He'll probably make some different moves than the past regime, but I just don't see them trading and facilitating with the Lakers, basically. So this is what I think is going to happen. So the Knicks have the 3rd overall pick, right? And they're projected to get his college teammate at Duke, RJ Barrett. So I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna somehow work out a package with the Knicks because they also have a lot of first round picks, and he is gonna team up with RJ Barrett in New Orleans. So they're gonna be happy, and then the Knicks get AD and maybe also KD and Kyrie, and that's the scenario that I see playing out. That makes everyone happy.
Ron made a funny comment, but I think it sounds accurate. Let me know the accuracy on this. Okay. 3 first rounders for Zion.
What do you mean? Like, what do you
So
mean
the Knicks will trade 3 first rounders to get Zion.
I think you need more than that. I mean, you're gonna have to.
Well, that's where you start, and then some players.
Yeah, that's where you start. Well, the Knicks have the 3rd overall pick, so that would be hypothetically RJ Barrett, which is his teammate. So right there, that's where you start. That's the key right there. And then you add the 3 first rounders, and you probably have to throw in like Frank Ntilikina and Kevin Knox and whoever else to sweeten the deal.
Oh, yeah. But I was going to ask you who's on the Knicks.
Kevin Knox.
Kevin Knox.
Yeah, they got Dennis Smith Jr. You could throw him in there too.
They traded Porzingis away.
I think it was good.
At first, I thought it was good. I don't know.
I honestly I'm one of the few people that think that this will work out for the Knicks. I think that Kevin Durant is leaving the Warriors after the season. I just have a weird feeling. I think he is going to go to the Knicks, and if he does, I think that Kyrie is going to follow him because he knows he doesn't want to stay on the Celtics.
Celtics
he already
are a disaster.
That's a disaster, and they're actually better off without him. So I think why not make Kyrie happy? He's from New York, New Jersey. Ship him there with his BFF KD. They get they get AD. That's a big 3 that can make the finals, in my opinion. So that's the best scenario that works out for everyone. Will that happen? I don't know, but
where's Anthony Davis go?
To the Knicks.
Zion goes to the Knicks?
No, what? Are you not listening? You didn't hear anything
No,
I said?
I thought we're talking about Zion going to the Knicks though.
No, Zion's not going to the Knicks. He's on the Pelicans. He's stuck.
So this is
That's what
how
I'm
it's
saying.
gonna work out for the Knicks. They're
Yeah,
gonna
so the
make these
Knicks.
moves.
So this is the consolation for Zion since he's sad he's on the Pelicans. He gets his buddy RJ Barrett to be on the team with them. They trade the third pick, which is RJ Barrett, to the Pelicans for all that stuff, all those first rounders and Knox and Ntilikina. And then there you go. Boom, everyone's happy. The Pelicans start over. AD's gone. Zion gets his best friend, a talented best friend, by the way, who could have been the number one pick, a lot of projected to be the number one pick this year. And then you get all those first round picks and young talent. Like, that's perfect. I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, Mike wanted to talk about Zion. I was like, okay, I'll let you.